I'm going to do, okay, this is really weird. Okay. Okay. Hi everyone. I don't like that. Hello! That's stupid. Okay. Well, I am going to do my foundation routine for a full coverage foundation routine. Long wearing. So this is for if you're going out, if you're going clubbing, if you're going to a party, just anything you want that's full coverage and long wearing. So I'm going to get started. So I'm going to start with the primer, and I'm alternating between two different ones right now. When my skin's really bad, I have pretty normal skin, but it's acne prone. So right now I've been using the Smashbox Photo Finish for, ooh, and I'm dropping everything. So I'm going to use that. When my skin is behaving, I'll just use Benefit Professional, which I absolutely love. So, yeah, so we're just going to put this all over. And you don't want to use a lot of primer. Sometimes, especially with silicone-based primers, if you use too much, it can have the opposite effect, and it's not going to help your foundation stick at all. It'll actually make it move around more. Also, if you use too much when you go to put your foundation on, especially if you're using a brush, the primer can almost like pill up, you know, like sweaters that will pill. They'll get little balls of primer on, which is not pretty on anyone. So we're good. So now we're going to move on to foundation. So for full coverage, I kind of alternate between 3 depending on what I'm wearing or if my eyes are more warm or cool toned. So today they're pretty warm. So I'm actually going to wear Estee Lauder Double Wear in N1, which is Ivory Nude 72. So this is 1N1, I'm sorry. But I also really like the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector in Porcelain, which looks like this. Mine is super dirty. Oh, good Lord. And then for a drugstore foundation, I use this more often. This is like my 4th bottle. This is Revlon Color Stay, and I use the combination oily. Even though my skin is average or normal, I just like this formula better, and I wear 110 Ivory. So, but for today, I am going to use the Estee Lauder Double Wear in 1N1. That's a weird name. So, I wish these had a pump, but it doesn't. So, I love the packaging. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? Okay. So, I am going to pour a little onto the back of my hand. And I am going to use a Real Techniques buffing brush, and mine is super dirty. So, and I'm just going to stipple that on, and I already have my eyebrows on, so I'm just gonna be careful. I'm gonna blend as I go, because it doesn't set as fast as, say, the Revlon Color Stay, but it sets pretty fast, so I'm just going to blend as I go. So I am going to add this all over my face and blend away, and God, my bracelets are annoying. Yeah, those are really annoying. Let's take those off. So as we can see, that's covered up, well, everything. I still have a couple monsters on the side of my face that are still showing through, but I'm not super worried about that. That's what concealer is for. We're gonna blend down my face. Well, down my face, down my neck. So the next thing we're gonna do is conceal. So I'm just gonna conceal some things that I have going on here. Maybe a little redness on the sides of my nose. Maybe a little over here. Anyways, okay, so for that, I really like the hard candy, which you can get at Walmart for like $5. Hard Candy Glamouflage, and I'm in ultra light, basically white. So I'm going to put just like the size of a pinhead on the back of my hand. And I'm actually just going to use my finger. This product is really thick. I like to use my finger because the warmth kind of makes it emollient. Sure, we'll use that. So I'm going to just kind of pounce my finger.
From far away they came to us with knowledge.
Perfect. Yes, no, maybe so. Okay, so after that I'm going to conceal and highlight underneath my eyes and down the center of my face. So I'm going to use the, what is this? Maybelline Instant Age Rewind, and this is in the color Brightener. Is that what it is? Brightener? Yeah, Brightener. So I'm going to twist that 1,000 times. Pick off the, I don't know what's on there. Alright, and we're gonna slap this puppy on here. Same on the other side. And then I'm gonna go down the nose. Center of the forehead. Chin. A little on the sides of the nose. So I'm gonna actually use my Beauty Blender. Sorry, my camera stopped recording. I'm not really sure why. Mine is dirty. Sorry. Okay. And this is wet. I ran it under warm water. You always want to use a Beauty Blender wet. If you don't have this, you can use the Real Techniques complexion sponge, which I actually like better, but I left it out and my dogs got to mine, so word to the wise. Don't leave it out for your dogs to get. I guess I've been blending enough, huh? Alright, so once that is set, I am going to set my entire face with powder. So where I highlighted with that Maybelline Instant Age Rewind, I'm going to use the Ambient Lighting Powder in Ethereal Light. A lot of people use this as a highlighter. It actually is really good for me as a setting powder. I like that it illuminates underneath the eye, and this doesn't have as much illumination. I don't know why I'm finger quoting so much. Illumination as some of the other ambient lighting powders, at least for me anyways. So I'm going to just kind of push this into the skin. So when I want a more matte finish, which is what I'm going for today, I like the Airspun, I grabbed the wrong one, hold on. The Airspun Loose Face Powder, Translucent. Tati Beauty, I think her name is. She was talking about this and she said it makes your skin look like velvet, and I couldn't agree more. I love this stuff. I got mine for 75% off at CVS one time. And I just use the poof that's in there. I like it. Let's see, this is what it's got the sifting things here. So I just put the poof on it, shake it, which gets some onto the puff, and then I will just dab. Again, pushing it into the skin instead of swiping. And I put this first in the places that I didn't use the ambient lighting powder, and then I kind of go over the places I use the the ambient lighting powder just a little bit to kind of blend everything. Thanks for staying tuned if you've watched this whole video. Please subscribe, hit like if you like this video. Leave comments. I'm really excited to start making more videos. I'd love your guys' suggestions on what you want to see. Reviews, first impressions, get ready with me's, what do you want to see? Let me know. Yeah, and I hope you have a great day. Bye guys!